watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, November 20th. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. The Las Vegas man responsible for more than 30 burglaries in Chinatown, Las Vegas, has now been arrested and visited court this morning.
Cedric Hassan, the man accused of a series of burglaries targeting businesses in the Chinatown area of Las Vegas, appeared in court on Wednesday morning. The 34-year-old faces nearly 36 charges of theft linked to over 30 burglaries since June of 2024. Hassan was apprehended on Tuesday after an extensive search by law enforcement.
As you can all imagine, investigations like these are very complex and can take time to piece together. Our detectives, however, will continue to review the case to determine if there is additional incidents involving Hassan. However, let this be a reminder to anyone who thinks that they can prey on the citizens of this community and commit crimes in our city. The LVMPD will follow all leads and leave no stone unturned, as we did in this investigation, until we can effect an arrest.
According to police, many of the burglaries occurred along the Spring Mountain corridor, affecting numerous local businesses. During the court proceedings, the judge ordered Hassan to be held at $500,000 bail. If he posts bail, he is subjected to high-level electronic monitoring. Hassan's next court hearing is scheduled for November 25th.
More news now. An Amoros man is now wanted by police following a hit and run that occurred this morning.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office and Nevada State Police are looking for Israel Gutierrez Naranjo, who was involved in a fatal hit and run that happened in Amargosa Valley on November 20th at around 1:36 p.m. Gutierrez Naranjo is a Hispanic male, 5'6", 165 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. He is believed to be driving a silver 2017 Chevy Silverado bearing Nevada license plate 283J82. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Gutierrez Naranjo is urged to contact the Nevada Highway Patrol Traffic Homicide Unit at 702-486-4100 or Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555.
And Donald J. Trump has now officially been president-elect for the last 2 weeks and has stayed busy the entire time. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, now joins us with a look into new developments within the 47th U.S. presidential administration.
Incoming U.S. President Donald J. Trump continues to make his daily moves across the nation, now exactly 2 months away from Inauguration Day. With that, 45 and 47 just saw the Starship blast off, with future Department of Government Efficiency co-leader Elon Musk, along with announcing additional appointments and initiatives. Let's find out the latest from the Trump transition. The appointment of former acting Attorney General Matthew Whitaker was announced today as the incoming U.S. ambassador to NATO. Of the post, Trump stated, quote, "Matt is a strong warrior and loyal patriot who will ensure the United States' interests are advanced and defended. Matt will strengthen relationships with our NATO allies and stand firm in the face of threats to peace and stability. He will put America first," end quote.
The atmosphere right as much as possible, so you're kind of going like this. So if the floor is so steep, it's going like this. Yeah. It's literally trying to use its entire body as a brake, and then it's using these flaps to just control its position. You try to achieve roughly a 70-degree angle of attack.
This marks the first time a U.S. president has observed a SpaceX launch, with President Trump historically watching from the Texas takeoff.
Is that controlled by computer or by man?
It's entirely computer. Yeah. So just like a skydiver, basically.
Linda McMahon is set to serve as the United States Secretary of Education. Of the position, Trump described, quote, "As Secretary of Education, Linda will fight tirelessly to expand choice to every state in America and empower parents to make the best education decisions for their families," end quote. Dr. Oz has been positioned to lead the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid as its administrator. Of the task, Trump detailed, quote, "Our broken healthcare system harms everyday Americans and crushes our country's budget. Dr. Oz will be a leader in incentivizing disease prevention so we get the best results in the world for every dollar we spend on healthcare in our great country. He will also cut waste and fraud within our country's most expensive government agency, which is a third of our nation's healthcare spend and a quarter of our entire national budget," end quote. Prior to this year's election, the GOP hadn't won our battleground state since 2004. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. And earlier this week, a bomb cyclone hit Oregon, Washington, and Northern California, leaving thousands without power. With recovery efforts beginning, News 25 has this story.
A powerful storm has struck the northwestern United States, leading to 5 deaths, a widespread power outage, and numerous school closures. Classified as a bomb cyclone, the intense weather system was unleashed with heavy rainfall and hurricane-like force winds across California, Oregon, and Washington, causing a significant disruption and damages. In Washington state, 2 fatalities were reported: a woman who died when a large tree fell onto the homeless encampment in Linwood, and another woman was killed when a tree trunk fell onto her home. As of Wednesday, November 20th, approximately 500,000 people in Washington were out of power, with thousands more affected in Oregon and California. In Oregon, nearly 2,800 customers were without power as of this morning, while California faces outages around 41,000 residents. The storm's intensity has caused closures of numerous schools and public facilities as well. The National Weather Service has issued warnings of extensive rainfall and flash flood risks, forecasting up to 16 inches of rain in parts of southwestern Oregon and northern California. Officials are cautioning residents about the potential for dangerous flash flooding, rock slides, and debris flowing in these areas. Residents in the storm-affected regions are urged to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary traveling, particularly in the areas where high winds and falling trees are. As the storm continues to impact the region, communities are grappling after the aftermath, assessing the damage, and beginning recovery efforts. The ongoing severe weather poses continuing risks, and officials remain vigilant in monitoring conditions as they develop.
And the new Civic Community Center is coming to Pahrump. More on that coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. 9 county commissioners awarded the contract for a new Civic Community Center to Corte Construction with a bid of $7.2 million for the first phase of the project. And here's what Pahrump residents can expect.
The Nye County Commission has taken a major step forward in the design-build construction of a new civic community center. The project began with a preliminary proposal on February 8th of 2024, followed by 4 submissions from interested companies. A panel of 4 reviewers assessed the proposals based on various criteria, including key personnel, project implementation plans, safety, and past performance. After careful consideration, 2 finalists emerged: Corte Construction Company and Cornit. Corte's bid of $7,266,825 was ultimately selected as the best option. The final proposal stage took place on October 7, 2024, where both companies were evaluated on project sequencing and scheduling. Corte's proposal was chosen due to its more comprehensive design plans. The first phase, expected to remain within budget, will focus on key spaces such as a lobby, multi-purpose rooms, and exercise areas.
Hi, for the record, Greg Corte, K-O-R-T-E, with the Corte Company. We've been in Las Vegas in Nevada for me since 1987, but as a company since 2002. We've got a lot of experience doing public and private sector work, do a lot of military work. We're here to work with Nye County and the community of Pahrump to start the community center. Hopefully have the opportunity to bring it to final completion with all 5 or 6 phases that we're proposing.
At the commission meeting, public feedback reflected concerns about the high cost of the 6-phase project and whether a new community center was necessary given existing local facilities. Some suggested prioritizing sports fields for children, but commissioners pointed out the importance of a year-round facility that would serve all ages, including amenities like an indoor swimming pool for exercise.
Well, there is a need for the facility. The kids need things around here. This is the perfect place, and it's going to be a year-round facility. It's going to be for all ages, to be able to have a decent facility where they can have the opportunity to get their money's worth when they go out and look forward to having a nice place to go. One of the things would be a nice indoor swimming pool. We've been asked for an indoor swimming pool.
I'm going to be in support of this because A, we need it drastically for the community, and B, it will not house homeless folks.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm calling for the vote.
Despite the concerns raised, the motion to award the contract to Corte passed with a 4-1 vote, clearing the way for the project to proceed.
Well, the weather is looking good, and this weekend Pahrump will host the 25th annual Powow in honor of National Native American Heritage Month. This milestone event, organized by Paula Elefante, will bring together thousands of attendees to celebrate the rich cultures and traditions of Native American tribes. Kicking off with the spiritual ceremony honoring veterans, the powwow will feature colorful dancers, captivating drumming, and performances for all ages. This year's theme celebrates youth and their role in preserving cultural heritage, in addition to the entertainment. Attendees can explore a variety of vendors offering traditional Native American foods, clothing, souvenirs, and crafts. With 30 to 40 booths expected, it's a perfect opportunity for holiday shopping. Join the Pahrump community for this vibrant celebration of culture and connection. Well, more news now. It's pretty exciting. Country singer Jason Aldean will be having his grand opening for Jason Aldean's Kitchen and Bar, opening later this year, and News 25 has more.
Country music superstar Jason Aldean is gearing up for his grand opening of his new restaurant, Jason Aldean's Kitchen Plus Bar, which will take place on Thursday, December 5th. The event promises a star-studded affair with a red carpet and ribbon-cutting ceremony. Posted on social media, Aldean posted a video urging food connoisseurs to join him on opening day.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jason Aldean here at the brand new location of Jason Aldean's Kitchen and Bar. We're here in Las Vegas, and December 5th is the opening day. So you guys come check it out. The NFR's in town, so welcome everybody out that weekend. Let's kick this thing off and break it in.
Located in the heart of Las Vegas, the 63 City Center, which offers a unique blend of Nashville charm and Las Vegas excitement, is spanning over 22,500 square feet over 2 stories. The restaurant will feature live music artists, 6 bars, and an extensive outdoor terrace with stunning views of the Strip. The menu showcases comfort food classics from Aldean's family cookbook, including Grandma's Pot Roast and Mama Aldean's Peach Cobbler. Guests can also enjoy handcrafted cocktails inspired by Aldean's hit list. As opening date approaches, the excitement is building up for what promises to be a vibrant addition to Las Vegas's culinary scene.
Well, I've got my cowboy hat already picked out for that. The Avery Project, launched by a local preteen, provides bikes to children in need during the holidays, spreading joy and fostering community spirit. And here are the details.
As Christmas approaches, Avery Sampson, a local preteen, is focused on giving back to her community rather than receiving gifts. After winning the Miss Nevada Princess title in 2020, Avery, then just 8 years old, sought a way to make a positive impact. Inspired by the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic and her own love of biking, she recognized that many children lack access to bikes due to financial hardships. With the help of her father, Avery launched the Christmas Bikes for Kids initiative, which has since grown into a beloved tradition called the Avery Project. Now, in its 5th year, the Avery Project has provided over 450 bikes to local children, giving them not just a means of transportation, but a sense of independence and joy. The project has become a symbol of hope and resilience, offering kids a chance to get outdoors, be active, and connect with others. Avery continues to work tirelessly, building partnerships and raising funds to collect new and used bikes for children in need throughout the valley. This year, Avery and her team are hoping to surpass the success of 2023 when more than 160 bikes were donated. To make this happen, they rely on the support of the community, and with Black Friday approaching, donations of both money and bikes are urgently needed. Avery is passionate about spreading joy during the holidays, and every contribution, big or small, helps make a difference.
Coming up, sports and weather. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, in sports, the Vegas Golden Knights in progress. They are in Toronto. Mikey has a look at that and a lot more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights are in Toronto right now, taking on the Maple Leafs. That game is in progress. UNLV appeared in this week's college football playoff rankings for the first time ever. The selection committee slotted the Rebels number 24 in their rankings released on Tuesday. Both AP and college polls ranked UNLV at number 23. UNLV is 8-2 on the season and 4-1 in the Mountain West Conference play. The Rebels' next game is at San Jose State on Friday, November 22nd. The Las Vegas Raiders welcome the Denver Broncos this Sunday. Pahrump Valley Trojans' Winter Athlete Parent Meeting is taking place Thursday, November 21st. They ask that at least one parent or guardian attend for important information. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam right here in Pahrump, Mount Charleston, right outside the television studios, and a clear blue sky. Now, we had 30 days last season, less than 30 degrees. We've already had 2 days under 30 degrees. It's been chilly in the morning. How chilly will it get? Forecast coming up.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out our regional weather. Up in Fernley, we saw 59, 61 in Fallon, 57 in Carson City, 47 in Tonopah and Goldfield, weather twins, 58 in Beatty, Amoros at 64, 60 Las Vegas, and 70 in Death Valley. But over in the paradise of Pahrump, we're currently at 57 degrees and sunny. We saw a high of 65, winds in the southeast 7 miles per hour, humidity 12%, and the sun rose at 6:26. However, it's already gone. It went away at 4:32 p.m. Expect humidity at 16%, winds in the east-southeast 8 miles per hour with a low of 36 and some scattered clouds in there. Checking out the rest of our week, we're seeing that warm weather persist from Thursday to about Saturday, but then it takes a dip on Sunday with scattered clouds rolling in as well. We're seeing a good chance of rain on Monday as well. But we're seeing in the lower 60s till Wednesday. And that is your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Miss Kaylee. So you look at those highs of 70. When the sun is out, you could add about 10 degrees to it. It was close to 80 on the Palermo weather deck today. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.